Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Nichelle. This video was a little different. I like to do challenges on my channel, and this one definitely was a longer challenge, but it was definitely interesting. I put a lot of time and effort into this. I really hope it turns out the way that I want it to, which I think it will, and I hope you guys enjoy. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
I'm just a kid who's bored. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring.
Yeah, you are welcome to come in. Look.
In this video, in the beginning, I had originally said that I was going to try and do this under 5 minutes. I realized after about 3 days, I think, that I couldn't do it under 5. So I changed it to 10. So just keep in mind that I kept saying 5, but it was actually 10. It's actually going to be under 10. I'm at the place where I went to high school, and I'm going to be using their track, and for the first week I'm not going to listen to music, and I'm just going to go at my own pace. And then at the second week I'm going to listen to music and I'm going to go at my own pace. The third week I'm not going to listen to music, but I'm going to try to get under 10 minutes. And for the fourth week I'm going to listen to music and try to get under 10 minutes, and hopefully by the fourth week I'll be good. I'll be better. So I'm just going to do some light stretches so I don't injure myself, because you can injure yourself running, believe it or not. Okay, so I hope you're paying attention there, because that was a little bit of ironic foreshadowing. Hint hint. I'm not gonna say anything else. You're just gonna have to watch the video to see what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna go run, and like I said, I'm just going to run at my own pace. I might do like a slight jog. I'm not gonna listen to music. We're gonna see. I'm gonna time myself, and we're gonna see how long it is, and I'm gonna look for a good place to set the camera up that also does not expose where I live or anything about where I went to school. For the first day, it was a pretty hot day. It was 90 degrees. Hopefully I don't pass out and get a heat stroke, though that would make for a good video. I'm just kidding. But am I? Like kidding, but not kidding. So on this particular track, you have to run 4 times around the track. You have to run 4 laps for it to equal a mile. I'm so out of breath. I'm so out of shape. Oh, my side hurts. I need water. I'm dying. It's so freaking hot. That was 1 lap. I got 3 more to go. Lord, please give me the strength to do this. Alright, so I ain't gonna lie, I stopped and walked for about, I think, like a quarter of a mile, and I ran the rest of the way, then I stopped again, and then I ran the rest of the way, and then I was finished. The final time is 17 minutes and 21 seconds. Because I stopped during my run and I forgot to stop the stopwatch, I didn't want to include that in my final time, so I'm gonna go ahead and subtract 3 minutes off of that. So my time is now 14 minutes. Not bad. I thought it would take me at least 20. Proud of myself. Alright, see you tomorrow. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get because there's people here, as you can hear. So I'm gonna try my best, and we're just gonna see what happens. But I just did some stretches, and now I'm gonna go run. Wish me luck. So this was the time after 1 lap, and I ran the entire lap without stopping.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
I just did the second one, and I got like halfway through, and then I walked the rest of the way. Also, I'm pretty sure I got sunscreen in my mouth because I can taste it. Ew. It's really hot. It's 90. It was 90 yesterday, but this is like a different kind of 90. What I meant was, on this day, the sun was beating down, so it made it feel like it was hotter than 90, whereas the day before, it was cloudy, so the temperature was still 90, but it felt cooler because of the clouds in the sky, if that makes any sense. Look at the who. I am sweating profusely. Sweet baby Jesus. This is hard. So the total time for this day was, I beat my time. I ran a quarter of a mile. I started walking, and I was gonna walk the rest of the way. But then I realized I wanted to beat my time from yesterday. So I ran the rest of the way and beat my time at 12 minutes. I beat it by 2 minutes. That breeze is so good. You guys, I'm home now. I am so freaking sore. It hurt so bad to walk up the stairs, and then I had to go downstairs to get clothes. Ah! My legs are so sore. So I am at home and not at the track because it has been raining all afternoon, but now it's stopped. It's like on and off, so I'm just gonna do it in my backyard because also my car broke down yesterday. It's slippery because it's been raining, so hopefully I don't slip and fall. I'm gonna stretch and then I'm gonna go run. Woo! Day 3! My neighbors are probably gonna think I'm so stupid running around my backyard, but I don't care. Oh yes, that feels good. In order for me to run a full mile in my backyard, I would need to run around it 20 times because running around it once is equivalent to less than a quarter of a mile. I hope that made sense. So as you can see in the video, my arms were flailing as I ran. They were going all over the place, and the reason for that is because my backyard is uneven, so it goes down and then it like slopes upward and then curves back down again. It also has a lot of holes, so I was trying to be careful of that and make sure that I didn't break my ankle. There's a lot of roots because we have a lot of trees, as you can tell. So there's a lot of roots in the ground that are sticking up that I've almost tripped over. There's so many gnats and it's slippery and like muddy. I'm gonna try and finish running the rest of this mile so I can go inside and get away from all these stupid bugs. The only saving grace right now is that the sun is going down, and since it rained, it cooled off a little bit, so it's not too hot. Alright, so ignore that sound. That's our air conditioning thing. My neighbor on the other side of the fence, I'm pretty sure he or she is watching me. I also just heard thunder rumbling, so I'm assuming the storm is coming back. It's rumbling again right now. I'm gonna hurry up and do these last 6 laps so that I can get inside and shower and go back to my nice air-conditioned house. I came inside to get my update because it's nice and cool, and also the bugs were just attacking me and I was over it. Like one got in my eyeball, one got in my nose. I'm pretty sure one flew in my mouth and went down my throat for a little joyride. Anywho, this is my time. Pretty great, if I do say so myself. So today I did 20 laps around my backyard, which I think is a mile. Not entirely sure, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm super out of breath. Day 3 was a really good day. I forgot to set the time when I took one of my breaks, so I'm gonna go ahead and subtract 50 seconds from my total time, which meant that 10 minutes and 45 seconds was my time. Day 4, here I come. That was so lame. Is there a bug running down my neck? No, that's just sweat. So I learned my lesson from the day before and I put on some bug spray. You can actually hear the bugs attacking my camera. The bugs are staying away. One just landed on me and immediately flew off. I outsmarted the bugs. Yep, it's scared to land. Shortly after my little celebration, I had a downfall. Literally. Alright, I just twisted my ankle going down one of the hills, and it was like down a hill and then it was like a hole. So I stepped in it with my left ankle and it kind of like twisted. So it's a little bit sore. I can still run on it, but I think I just need to take it easy for a minute. So after I rested for a minute, I ran another lap and I thought that my phone was getting the time, but I came back after that lap to find my iPhone like this. So I just decided to rerun that lap and it was all good. Alright, so what I've noticed about today is that I keep stopping a lot and I think it's making it harder for me to get up and do it again. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to try to not stop as much. I'm going to try and do 5 and then stop instead of like 1 and stop, and hopefully that will make a difference and I can get done faster because I really want to be in this nice air-conditioned house. Alright, I just finished. I'm going to take a minute off my time because I did a lot of stopping and I forgot to stop it. The last 11 laps, I did it in 6 minutes. So you add that to the 8, that's 14 minutes. And then subtract 1 minute for a total time of 13 minutes. Not bad. Glad to be done. So of course the first thing I do is stretch. Then I apply sunscreen and bug spray, and then I go run. This is my time, but I'm taking 2 minutes off of it because I forgot to stop it again. Really, it's 10 minutes and 40 seconds. So I beat yesterday, so that's good. That is day 5. And we get to do it all over again tomorrow. Yay. this day, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was wearing a hospital band, and the reason for that is not because I went to like the ER or anything. It's just that I have a specific doctor that I go to, and her doctor's office is located at the hospital. So when I go to the doctor's, when I check into the doctor's office, I'm basically being admitted into the hospital. It's just the way the system is set up. So when you check into the doctor's office, since her doctor's office is a part of the hospital, you're technically being admitted into the hospital, so you have to get a hospital van. That's just the way that specific doctor's office works. So that is the reason that I was wearing a hospital van, in case anyone was wondering, or if anyone noticed that. I stopped more. Like, I used to stop and then like start back up like 5 seconds after that because I didn't want my body to get used to that. I figured, well, let me stop for maybe like 30 seconds. I know like that's probably bad for you, but I really just needed to stop. So I did. What I did differently was that I started to breathe in and out of my mouth rather than in my nose and out my mouth. I didn't notice any like noticeable differences. I just put my hands above my head to maybe make the flow of breathing better, and I think that kind of helped. My time was only a minute over yesterday, so not too bad. I just finished, and before I tell you the time, I wanted to tell you some things that I did differently. I pretended that somebody was trying to steal my camera, which was where all my stuff was, and I was running, so on the other side I was trying to be like, oh, someone's stealing my camera, I gotta run and go get it. So that encouraged me, and my time was 10 minutes and 28 seconds. Sorry about the lighting. It's 10:09. I didn't run today because I went to Six Flags with my friends. I am going to do some mind games because if I get my endurance up, I can run for longer periods of time. So I'm just gonna like play some mind games. I'll just do some math problems, like what's 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, what's 4 plus 2, 6. Why did that take me so long to figure out? But that's basically what I'm gonna do today. So no, I didn't run, but I didn't forget or give up on the challenge. Day 8 was the beginning of the second week, but I didn't run on that day. So day 9 is going to be the, I guess, official start date for week 2. So for this week, the plan was to listen to music, but also still take my time and not worry so much about getting under 10 minutes. I noticed that after listening to music, my time decreased significantly. I ran every single lap. I ran all 4 laps without stopping. I stopped in between. These things are amazing. I did the same thing as day 9, and I ran each individual lap without stopping. I only stopped in between laps. Final time. It's pretty good. I found that mouthing the words of the songs I was listening to really helped me. It distracted me. My high school's track was closed. Don't know why. Now I'm at the park where everyone can see me. I'm gonna download an app because there's no way to tell how long a mile is here. Okay, so ignore the white mark on my chin. It was from the granola bar I was eating that I didn't realize had gotten on my chin. So sorry about that. Well, I am going home. I went to the park. I walked, I think the thing said like 200 steps, which is like 0.1 miles. And then I decided this is stupid because I had my water bottle, my keys, and my phone all in my hands. I didn't have like any way to carry all this stuff. And I left my fanny pack at home because I didn't expect the track to be closed. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go home and just run in my backyard because this is stupid. Oh, that's great. Those are storm clouds, and I have 5 more laps to go. Okay, so I just finished. Should I be like that? No, that just makes me look more ugly. I just finished. Storm clouds are approaching. The only problem with running in the backyard is that there's a bunch of dips and a bunch of holes. So my right ankle for the past 2 days has been kind of like hurting every time I put pressure on it. So this only just made it worse. And also I was slowed down because there were so many pockets and dips. And my time was, I think, like 12 minutes. My time was 12 minutes and 40 seconds. So I started out my run like usual. But around the 5th lap, my ankle really started to bother me. It was throbbing and I thought maybe stretching it out a little might help. My ankle hurts. I need to wrap it and ice it. I feel like it's only gonna be worse tomorrow. So the total time for this day was 8 minutes and 49 seconds. Before I go out there and run and stretch and all of that, I just wanted to give you guys like context, on how I'm feeling. Totally just hit my foot on the bed, that hurt, or on the chair, that hurt. But my ankle, is that my foot? No, that's my ankle. My ankle hurts. It hurt really bad yesterday after I finished running, but then it kind of calmed down after I just like laid down for like 2 hours. So my ankle was throbbing and I couldn't really walk on it at this point, but I also did not want to seem like a quitter, so I tried to run anyway. Alright, so I got out there and I did about 2 laps and this is the time. It's like 1 minute and 3 seconds and my ankle was hurting so bad. Like I wasn't even running, as you probably saw by now. I was like limp running. It was so bad and I just look a hot mess, but we're just gonna ignore that fact. I don't know what it is, but it just hurts, so I'm just gonna stay off of it. I'm gonna ice it. Hopefully I can ice it tonight and maybe, you know, all day tomorrow. And then I can go try it again tomorrow night, but it's not gonna work out tonight. All right, I am icing my foot, as you can see, or my ankle really. So hopefully by tomorrow it's better. Hi guys, so it's the next day. I did not go running today, and the reason for that being is because, wait, okay, I almost just fell. Got the crutches. I looked up my symptoms online and Google says I either have a stress fracture or a sprain. I can't put my full weight down on the foot, on my right foot. I basically had been bedridden all day. I haven't been outside. I didn't even attempt to run. Let me just tell you guys, it is so hard to get up and down the stairs with crutches. Funny story, I actually was going down the stairs and the crutch like kind of slipped, like it missed a step and it like slid out from under me and like I fell down the stairs onto my butt. It was not fun. It hurt, but it was also funny at the same time, but I survived. So I spent the next week recuperating and just trying to get my ankle to feel better. So I did not run because I could barely walk. I was bedridden for about half the week and the other half I was like walking on the side of my ankle. So I didn't want to run and make it worse. So I just decided to stay off of it and try again the next week. Do I regret not running? No, because I didn't want to risk injuring my ankle any further. So no, I don't regret it. Again, if I had run, there was a possibility that I could have like snapped my ankle in two and that would not have been good, and then I might never be able to run again. So we definitely did not want that. So no, I don't regret not running. I'm finally heading back to the stadium because it's open again. They finished the construction around there. I think that's why the stadium was closed. They were doing construction around my high school. I went by there 2 days ago and the stadium is open, so I'm gonna go run. My ankle feels a lot better. It's healed. Yeah, it's been a minute, but we're gonna go do this. Hopefully I don't pass out because it's 87. So the top was off. I bent down to put my camera back in my bag and I spilled water all over on myself. I don't know if you can tell. On my phone and all over my bag. Just finished. Keep in mind guys, I haven't ran in about a week. I'm trying to beat 10 minutes. This is my time. Yeah! I think that's some candy I had this morning. Now I get to go celebrate by taking a nice lukewarm shower. I'm really proud of myself. What you guys didn't see is I ran the first 2 laps without stopping in between. I really hope no one is in this football field house right now, because if they are, hey. Is that dirt on my face? Yeah, it's like gravel on my face. My time was a little off because I was stopped. Well, the first time this lady stopped me to ask if her son could use the first lane because I think he was going out for track or something because he was running really fast. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure. So that was like maybe 10 seconds because I didn't hear her at first. So maybe like 10-20 seconds, and then the second time that I was stopped, there was a dog running after me. He wasn't chasing me or anything, he just wanted to play, and so I was going in the opposite direction of his owner. So I was like trying to turn around and run the opposite way so the dog would follow me and run back to his owner, but it wasn't working. It didn't matter where I went, he was gonna follow. So like he got back to his owner and then he turned around and started running towards me again. Bye. My time was probably off by about 40 seconds, so it wasn't that huge of a difference, but it still was a difference. Also on this day, I noticed that my ankle was starting to act up a little bit. Today is Saturday, and Friday, this coming Friday, is the last day. So I really hope my ankle can hold out until Friday so that we can get this done. I'm gonna ice it tonight. That was today, so hopefully tomorrow is a little bit better. So I can't really remember why I didn't run on this day. There's so many people here. I just gotta do this until Friday and then I'm done. School starts next week for the high school, so I'm so glad I did not start this challenge a week later. Otherwise, I would be running with the freshman gym class, and that doesn't sound very appealing to me. And I'm going. I'm not waiting for you. Everybody and their mom, I'm not even kidding. Literally, families are getting like their last little family quality time in on the track. I'm gonna do this real quick. Hopefully my battery doesn't die on me, but if it does, just know that I'm here and I'm running. Okay, I know my battery's gonna die soon, so I'm gonna try and make this short and sweet. There was a bunch of, it looked like middle schoolers running. I don't know. It was scary. That's my time. That is really dang good. Also, real quick about the middle schooler. It wasn't like 3 or 4. It was like 15 or 20 of them, and they were running in a group, like together, like sheep, all running same way, same direction, stuck to the pack. I guess that's like wolves. It was definitely a little concerning, but besides that, it was a pretty good run. Pretty good. Okay, this air is not strong enough. It's a good run. You guys saw my time. It was like 9 minutes and 9 seconds or 10 seconds. It'll be on the screen over here. The flock of wolves are back. That sounds so bad. I don't want to call them that. The flock, the kids were back. Alright guys, so I'm about to head out because it's actually like rumbling, like it's about to thunder, and it says it's not going to thunder until 9. It's 5:42, and the reason I waited so long to go run is because at 6 o'clock it's still light outside, but it's also the lightest temperature. Like it's gonna be 82, which is great, but it's thundering, like not thundering, it's rumbling. And in Georgia, you never know what the weather, like it'll say it'll start thunderstorming at 9 and like it will start way earlier. The weather in Georgia is unpredictable, so I'm gonna leave for my run now and get it in before I get caught in the rain. It's so windy. So if anyone was wondering what music I've listened to throughout this whole thing, it was originally Post Malone, but his music is just a little bit too fast for me when it comes to running, so I switched over to Ariana Grande, and that actually worked out better for me. Don't get me wrong, I love Post Malone, I love his music, I will listen to his music all the time, like when I'm driving, but when it comes to running, I can't do it. I literally have to turn into the Flash when I listen to his music, and I can't do that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't hang. Okay, I wanted to do this real quick. I know this is like the end of the like series kind of. I wanted to just say I believe I can do this. I don't doubt myself. I got this. And I'm gonna do it under 10 minutes. Hopefully gonna beat my time. My time today was 8 minutes 59 seconds, and I think I can beat my time tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm about to head out. I got my Wonder Woman outfit on, just like a red tank top and then these blue shorts because I'm feeling like Wonder Woman today. Who am I kidding? I am Wonder Woman. Final day. I got this. I got this. I'm gonna do it under 10 minutes. So on the last stretch yesterday, I kind of like pushed it, and I think I pushed my ankle. It's not injured like it was a couple weeks ago, but it's still definitely kind of sore, kind of hurts to walk. I have to kind of walk sideways a little bit. I'm gonna also take it slow, but at the same time, I'm gonna like not. The most important thing is just getting it under 10 minutes. I don't really care so much about beating my best time, but I just want to do this under 10 minutes, and I've been doing that the past few days. Let's go. So I just got to the track and it's starting to drizzle, and literally 30 minutes ago I checked the weather and it said it was going to be clear all the way up until 4 p.m. It's 2:48 right now, and then I checked the weather when I get here and it says it's gonna thunderstorm starting at 3. I don't know if, oh my god, I'm getting attacked. I don't know if I should leave. Don't want to get rained out on or caught in a thunderstorm. Oh my god, I skipped a step. Okay, we're good. No one saw that. I mean, 2 people saw it, but it's okay. Okay, so it was drizzling like I said, but there's a big storm cloud above us and it's like heading towards the track, and oh, it's coming down. Yes! I'm so glad I listened to my instincts, because I was like, you know what, I have a camera, I have a phone. No, I need to get out of here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the bank, because I have to go to the bank because my chip stopped working, so I gotta get my new debit card. But anyways, you guys don't care. It's not supposed to rain at 4, it's supposed to rain at 3, it's 2:55, and then it's supposed to not rain at 4, and then it's supposed to start up again at 5. So what I'm gonna do is go to the bank, run a couple errands, and then I'm gonna come back at 4. All right, it is 4:16 and it's still kind of raining, like it's drizzling, so can't really go run. Okay, excuse me, beep beep, you do not have the right of way. Okay, so I just arrived and it's 6:22. It's clear and also there's no kids, so yay. It's a little bit cooler because it rained and a little bit wet, but I'm not running on grass, so I shouldn't slip and break my neck. I'm a beauty guru now. So first up, or this third up, I'm gonna put on my Equate Walmart brand sunscreen. This is a great base for making sure I don't get burned alive, because global warming is a real thing and I live in freaking Georgia and it's hot as heck. Yeah, and right now it's okay, not all beauty gurus sound like that. It's 80 degrees, but it's not a cool kind of 80. It gets cooler, but like it's still pretty hot. So I'm just gonna put a dab, just a dab, rub it together, and really just get in there. I like to put this all over my body to make sure I don't burn to a crisp. ASMR channel. We just went from beauty guru to ASMR. ASMR teens. No. My nice little $5 headphones from Five Below, because I am too cheap to afford Beats. I really want some Beats, but I'm broke. I say that like in every video, but like I'm not like broke, but like I'm on the verge of not having any money. So anytime I say I'm broke, I just mean that I'm slowly running out of money. This is the time so far. I'm going to record the last lap. That was 2 laps. I have 2 more to go. I can't screen record and listen to my music, and music is what helps me run. I'm probably going to screen record, run without music, and see how I do. Hope it doesn't mess up my time. I'll record the last 2 laps, and I'll screen record the 3rd lap, but not the 4th one, because I need my music. Okay, very proud of myself. I'm leaving very happy with my results. No, I did not beat my best time, but you know what? That's okay, because I beat the 10 minutes. This was a hard challenge. I'm not a runner. I did do color guard for marching band in high school, and that was a lot of physical activity. I consider it a sport. A lot of people in high school did not consider it a sport. They were just like, you're just throwing a flag in the air. We had to do conditioning like in the summer, just like football, but like not as harsh as football. That's a whole nother story. Anyways, this challenge definitely was hard, but I'm so glad that I pushed myself to do better each and every day. Glad I didn't like overdo myself. I'm really proud of myself. Today was a good day. This challenge was definitely interesting. I'm so glad I just pushed myself to do bigger and better things. I love doing challenges. I just realized like laying in bed last night that I love doing challenges. So I'm so glad that I did this challenge. I'm so glad that I pushed myself to do better each day and that I didn't give up. And I do not consider the week that I took off giving up, because I was injured, so I don't count that. But I'm just glad that I tried this, I did it, and I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. It wasn't by much, but it still counts. Okay, so Overall, this is a good challenge. Again, I said this like probably a million times, but I'm really proud of myself. I'm glad I did it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give it a thumbs up because it lets YouTube know that you liked it and it can recommend my video to more people. Also, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and hit the notification bell so you receive all of my uploads. I'm kind of doing like a series, so the next video that's coming up, it's coming up on hopefully Wednesday. It should be coming out. I tried to become a law student in 31 days, so if you want to see that video, make sure your post notifications are on and you are looking out for that video sometime next week. Thank you so much for watching. Share with all your friends if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to say, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out, guys. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Ah, dang, the stupid seatbelt. Really? I go to reach for the camera and the seatbelt